What is up, guys? It's time for another Marvel Champions Weekly One-Shot Challenge, and this week's challenge is called Infamous Antiheroes. We're going to be facing the Hood here on Expert Mode, playing as Star-Lord Peter Quill. And for this challenge, all 7 modules that's used for this scenario must be Thunderbolt modules right here. And during this scenario, all Thunderbolt minions lose the victory keyword. So I've done this scenario with Adam Warlock before, but it was a little bit differently because we faced a Hood with 7 Thunderbolt modules, but they all had the victory keyword, right? So if you guys do not know how these Thunderbolt modules work, is that they're all Elite Thunderbolt minions with like a bunch of hit points. They have Villainous and Victory. So at least after you defeat them, they get removed from the game, go into Victory Display. But for this challenge here, if you defeat them, they will not be removed from the game. And each module has 2 copies of a card that tutors the minion and puts them into play against you, and they also activate against you. So pretty rough there. A lot more difficult than normal. So I think that the only way for us to take them out is with a rush deck here. So we have my Unchanged Leadership Star-Lord rush deck right here with the Call for Aids, Mill for Digging Deeps, and Blaze of Glory just for a bunch of damage right here. Because I recently did that video where I talked about the best way to play Star-Lord. And yeah, we're going to be doing that exact build right here. So let's shuffle up our deck and get the Hood set up here. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty difficult challenge. I think that there's basically no way to build out because I feel like the longer that we take against the Hood, we'll inevitably get every single Thunderbolt minion coming into play against us because of those cards that tutor them back out. So that's just not going to work, guys. We got to go for a ton of damage and just go for the kill here. So yeah, let's get the Hood set up. So main scheme stage 1A says to choose 7 modules and set them aside, and choose 1 at random and shuffle into your counter deck. So we have 7 Thunderbolts here. The modules all stacked up in like a random order, and we're just going to roll the die here. If we get to a 1, it's going to be the first one to stack, 2 will be the second one, and so on. If I get an 8, 9, or 10, we're just going to re-roll. All right, I'm all shuffled up here. Just roll a die. We got a 9, let's re-roll. We got a 5, so the 5th one in the stack here. So we got Atlas is 1, Joystick is 2, Radioactive Man is 3, Moonstone 4, and Fixer 5. So let's shuffle him in, and then let's go ahead and do the Hood's one build as well. Choose a set aside module at random, shuffle into counter deck. Let's roll this to randomize a 1, 3. It's going to be Atlas 1, Joystick 2, and Radioactive Man 3. So we'll shuffle him in to the counter deck as well. Okay, so we set the rest of these modules aside until they come in later on in the game. Hopefully they don't come in at all, but we'll see. So let's randomize this. I reshuffled up the encounter deck with a standard 1 and expert 1 and Star-Lord's Obligation, but we gotta add all these cards in here as well. Okay, so we're gonna put all these guys in there, and then advance the main scheme to stage 1B. Comes in 1 per player threat. When reviewed, each player must resolve the Hood's foul playability in player order. So if you guys do not know, I despise the Hood because of his foul playability, which is essentially surging. So basically, we're gonna shuffle up here. And foul play is an ability. It's a special, so it does not trigger unless another card effect tells us to resolve it. But it says to discard the top 2 cards in the encounter deck. Deal the first card discard this way that does not belong to the Hood encounter set to yourself as a face down encounter card. So after we shuffle, we're gonna discard 2 cards, and the first non-Hood card is dealt as an encounter card. Hopefully it's not an Elite Thunderbolt minion. So 2 cards, 1, 2. So this is a Hood card, so it just goes away. And then this will be dealt as an encounter card with Techno. Review, search for tech attachment, reveal it. Place additional threat for each tech card in play. Okay, I think that's not too terrible. So get that encounter card there, and let's go ahead and do our mulligans. I think we're all set up. So we're gonna drop to your hands as here 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh snap. Okay. It's tough. This is tough. I think we hold on to the coffer backup. We hold on to the double. We're gonna mulligan this. Do I hold on to sliding shot? I think we do just in case. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it though. Yeah. We'll mulligan this card. 3 cards here. Draw 3 more back to 6. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, Maria Hill is good. And a Daring Escape. Okay. Alright, so let's do our setup here. So after we do our mulligans, we search your deck in discard pile for a copy of the Element Gun, and it adds to your hand. So we're going to get Element Gun here from the deck. I don't want the one from discard pile. Then we only want 1 in play because they're expensive to play here anyways. So shuffle this back in. Alright. And then do I want a Smooth Talker here is the question. What are the cards in my hand here? I don't think we Smooth Talker. Yeah, because this is a resource for a call for backup. I could smooth talker the sliding shot. No, I'm gonna Maria Hill first. Let's play her. We use a double user right here, so I can play Maria Hill. After she enters play, each player draws a card. Let's draw a card here. Yeah, I think we smooth talker sliding shot here. I don't want, or daring escape. It's too early for daring escape. This card's too good. Yeah, let's use our smooth talker. Actually, do I want to hold on to it in my hand though? I'm gonna smooth talker either one of these cards here, but I don't know which one. Let me plan out my hand real quick. So on smooth talker, I'm gonna play card backup. Get Nick. Nick will play me element gun, and I'll use this. So I should be able to hold on to one, and this card the other one. I think we hold on to daring escape. So we're gonna smooth talk here. Action and alter ego. Choose a card in your hand. Swap with the top card of your deck limit once per round. Oh snap! We drew into Nick. So I could just do it like this, right? And then clear it off. Or I could actually, if I play Nick using our ability, I think I do that because then I can still call for backup for more gas here. And we have a blocker too using it for Nick. I think yeah, so that changed our plans. We're gonna flip up here to hero form. And then what I put in? Oh, I put in a sliding shot. What other allies do we get for call for backup? I play Nick here. I'll draw some cards. I kind of want to go not too aggressive here and get set up a little bit. So I almost feel like we still just go for the call for backup here, and then draw 3 cards with Nick, and just kind of chill. Yeah, let's just do it that way. So we use a resource here, so we can play call for backup. So call for backup comes in with 3 per player threat. Marijo's gonna throw for 2, drop it down to 1, and she'll take a consequence damage. And Star-Lord is going to throw for 2 as well and clear us off. Okay, so when it's defeated, each player may search your deck and discard pop for an ally put into play. We're gonna grab Nick Fury and we put him into play. And it also says here to shuffle up. So because I put the sliding shot in there, but we drew Nick Fury, we didn't look through our deck. So normally I don't shuffle and do that, but I am gonna shuffle here because it says shuffle, and we don't want to draw into sliding shot right now. So this gets removed from the game, go into victory display. Nick Fury comes into play, and we're gonna shuffle up our deck. And then Nick Fury here, he has a force response. You guys all know it. Whenever he enters play, choose one. We're gonna pick the one to draw 3 cards here. All right, so we're gonna draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we got a call for aid. Okay. I think we call for 8 so I can make the call someone. Yeah, let's go ahead and play call for 8 here. Hopefully we can get White Fox and dig deep before T'Challa. So 0 cost event. Here actually discard cards on top of your deck until you discard and avenge your ally. Add the ally to your hand. So we're gonna mill here from top of our deck. We got digging deep. After discard this card from top of your deck, add it to your hand. So keep on milling here. White Fox. After White Fox is this card from top of your deck, put it into play under your control. So she comes straight into play here under our control. Ready it up. Keep on milling. We got T'Challa, which is our Avenger ally. So after he just gets added to our hand with the call for aid. So we search for him, and that's gonna resolve call for aid. Okay. So now we got this going on here. What do we do? We have no leadership events other than the call for aid. That can give me 2 more digging deeps though, if I want to do that. We want to element gun here. I kind of want T'Challa. I don't think we T'Challa then. Getting him in play is going to be very valuable just to have that call for aid on demand. But if I do that, I'd burn the daring escape. So I could, with another option here, if I play the element gun, I could use it. I could play jet boots. That's probably not the play. I think we just forget about the jet boots. I think what we do is I could use what could go wrong here. The question is, how much do I want T'Challa in play when he's not getting a blaze, he's getting a call for aid? If I draw more digging deeps, it's going to feel really bad. But if I don't draw digging deeps, I mean, it's going to be good. think here. If I T'Challa with what could go wrong, could Nick again? No, I don't think I do that. I don't think I want to use what could go wrong this turn. Yeah, all right. So let's get our element gun down, and we can do a little bit of damage here. Yeah, okay. So we'll use 3 resources here, so I can play the element gun. It's a 3-cost upgrade. It's restricted. As hero action, when exhausted, spend a resource of any type to do 3 damage to enemy. The attack will also have piercing. What am I tossing here? Let's toss. And Mythical can always just grab T'Challa. So then we use T'Challa as a resource, and we're going to do 3 damage on the hood. That'll bring from 16 down to 13. All right. Then Nick Fury is going to swing for 2. That'll bring from 13 down to 12. He'll take a consequential damage. White Fox will swing for 1. That'll bring the hood from 11. Wait, what did I just say? Down to 10. Did I say 12? Okay, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. He had 16 life, so he's down 10. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with math there, guys. White Fox takes a consequential damage, and that's going to end the turn. I think we hold on to everything here. Yeah, let's ready back up. But I can always make the call Maria Hill too. We'll draw back up to 5, so 2 more cards here. 1, 2. We got to get ready with Major Victory. Okay. It is the hood turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us here. We're going to exhaust Nick Fury to defend. He's hitting with a base of 1. Here's the boost. 1. So it's going to be 2 total damage. That would take out Nick Fury, who defended. All right. Then we're going to get dealt a face-down encounter card. We have 2 encounter cards here. We already know what it is, but I forgot. Oh, we got this. One of you search the encounter and discard pile for a tech attachment and reveal it. Place an additional threat here for each tech card. Why isn't this tech? Oh, yeah, it's a gun. I guess it's not tech. Place an additional threat here for each tech card in play. Do the tech attachments stall us? Gets +1 attack for each other tech attachment has. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so we're going to review this card here, Tech Pack. Attach to fixer, otherwise gets a villain. So he has +1 scheme, +1 attack. And then he gets +1 attack for each other tech attachment he has. So he currently doesn't have any other tech. The hood with tech, guys. And that, search that, and then place 1 additional threat for each tech card in play. So it's going to have an additional threat there. It's going to have 5 threat because there is 1 tech card in play now because it tutored 1 out itself. All right, so this comes into play with the 5 threat. 1 more encounter card. Please don't surge. Power of the Atom. Oh, it's not going to surge, but this will... Oh, no, this kills all of our allies. Okay, because Radioactive Man, I think he does that. Find Radioactive Man and review him. He activates against you. So, where is he? No, it's not him. Radioactive Man. Where is he? Right here. Okay, so he gets reviewed, and then he's going to activate right now. So he's going to attack us with a base of 2, and then let's give him a boost card here. All right, so this would be the boost. We're going to defend the attack with Maria Hill. Here's a boost. 2 + 2, so 4 damage here. Takes out Maria Hill. So he just attacked us here. Maria Hill is gone. And he has a force response. After he activates against you, do 1 damage to each character you control. Oh, wait. White Fox will just take 1 damage. She's still alive. Oh, yeah. She has 3 life. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm glad we blocked with Maria. Okay. And that's going to end the hood's turn. Oh, and we also take a damage on Star-Lord. So we drop down to 9 because he deals damage to each character you control after he activates. Okay. All right, guys. Back over to our turn. What do we do here? Oh, this should be right up. Then we flip down to Alter Ego, right? We're going to make the call. I have 4 here, or I could do 4 here for Nick again. I don't think I get Nick. I think we do T'Challa. I haven't seen my Blazes, though, unfortunately. So we T'Challa for a call for aid. Yeah, he'll be able to survive it. And then I almost want to element gun this, but I don't think I do. I need to save it for a sliding shot. Yeah. We could also, yeah, let's do it that way. So we're going to make the call. Pay the print cost from the ally enemy player's discard power. We're going to pay the cost here for T'Challa. The power leadership can be used for him for double resource for a leadership card. So it's going to be 4 resources here. So we can summon T'Challa here from the grave. So whenever T'Challa enters play, you may choose a leadership event in your discard pile and attach to him face down. We're going to get a call for aid here. And we can play this event as if it were in our hand. Do I want to do that this turn? It will deck me out. I don't want to get another encounter card, so I don't think we do that. Yeah, we save it next turn because we'll be an alter ego here. So, okay, let's go ahead. The minion does not have guard, so we're going straight on the hood here. When he activates, White Fox will die. So I think we just White Fox anyways. White Fox will swing for 1, brings the hood from 10 down to 9. She'll take constant damage and get knocked out. Black Panther will swing for 2, take 2 constant damage, brings him from 9 down to 7. Starler will swing for 2, brings from 7 down to 5. And then, do I want an element gun here? I think we just do it. Getting that extra damage would feel so nice. Getting him down to 2 life would feel really good. Yeah, we're gonna element gun, exhaust it, spend a resource, deals 3 damage to the hood. That'll bring it from 5 down to 2. And after we do the hero action, we're gonna flip down to alter ego here. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. And we're gonna try go for the kill this next turn. Oh, I could have no, I couldn't have. Alright, we're dropping up to 6. Nice, we got a call for aid. Oof, we got 2. Alright guys, I think we got the kill. We can live this. This is a great hand. This is what we needed. Alright, so it is the hood's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main because of deceleration. He's going to scheme because we're an Arch Eagle. He is scheming with a base of 3. Here's a boost card. The boost is 1. So he schemes for 4. That's going to advance the main scheme. Okay, when it advances, it goes to the one reviewed here. Choose a set aside module at random, shuffle into the counter deck, and then place an acceleration token on the main scheme. So we get an acceleration here. We have 1, 2. Oh, let's just roll the die. We already know. Okay, so I think we'll do 1, 2 is Atlas, right? And then 3, 4 is joystick, and then so on. Because I think there's there's like 5 or less. So we got a 1. Okay, that's easy. It's just gonna be Atlas here. So he goes straight in. 0, 5, 6. All right. Let's shuffle him into the encounter deck. And then set the die aside. Advance the main scheme to stage 2B, and I believe when reviewed, you resolve the hood's foul play. If you're not dealt an encounter card, we place 2 right here. I think we're probably going to get dealt an encounter card, so don't got to worry about that. So hopefully it's not an activation. All right, so we're shuffling up here. We're going to foul play, so discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. First card that is not a hood card is an encounter card. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's okay. So we discard 2 Alice cards actually here. But this first one is going to be dealt as an encounter card. This one gets discarded. What does this do? This is a 2-ring one, which would have been nasty. We take X inner damage, equals number of growth counters. Oh, it's just gonna surge. Dang it, it's gonna surge. That's okay. All right. So we did that. This comes in with a 2 threat. All right. Now radio activate's gonna activate against us. We're an alter ego, so he's just gonna scheme his villainous, so he gets a boost. Boost is take 2 indirect damage. We'll put both on Peter Quill. Drops us down to 7. So no boost icons. He just schemed for 1. The man goes up to 3. After he activates, deal 1 damage to each character you control. So 1 damage on Black Panther and 1 Star-Lord. Whoops. Drops us from 7 down to 6, and Black Panther has 1 life left. Hopefully he doesn't activate again to kill Black Panther, because I would like to play the call for 8 underneath him. Okay. Next, we did the activation. We get dealt 1 face down counter card. Okay, we just got to survive this, guys. First one is this thing. If the growth counter is less than 3, because it is less than 3, out of 9 play, this card will gain Surge. Surges. Gank up, and Alter Ego, this card will gain Surge. We're an Alter Ego, it's going to Surge. Madam Mask. Oh no, she's guard. When reviewed, resolve the hood's foul play ability. Foul play surges, basically. Discard top 2 cards. This is Dawes and counter card. It's going to surge against us. This was discarded. Oh, dang it, the guard minion's rough. Okay, we have 2 more cards still, so no progress at all. The hood's mantle attached to the hood. He gains retire 1 and steady. That's it. And then now we have to do this card here, which is going to surge again because we got it earlier. The hood schemes resolve foul play. Oh, are you kidding me? Dang it. He's going to scheme with a base of 3. Here's a boost, 1. So he schemes for 4. So the man goes up to 7. I don't know if we have to kill anymore because of the guard minion. And then he's going to foul play here. So discard top 2 cards. 1, 2. This is Dallas and counter card. It's under fire. That resolves. Review under fire. Review top card in the counter deck. Assault is going to surge. The fixer comes into play. Doesn't do anything though. Yeah. Okay. And then now this under fire will surge. Exhaustion, you get exhausted, is going to surge. This is why I hate the hood, guys. If you guys can't tell, this is like, I don't know if I hate this more Nebula now. Whenever you place 1 additional threat here for each growth counter on Atlas, and if it's his 10 or more, then we lose the game. Nothing happens except a crisis. 5 threat on there. We have 3 Thunderbolts. I mean, we have 3 minions, but the guard is going to messes up here. Okay, so T'Challa lived though, which is pretty nice. With 7 out of 8 round there. Fixer as villainous. Whenever a tech attachment would be attached to a villain, it goes on Fixer instead. Okay, nothing happens. All right, back over to our turn. Okay, can we pull this off? This will resolve foul play. Oh, we just get dealt an encounter card. That's gonna be good to kill her. Okay, okay, that will work, guys. That will work. Let's go ahead and play the event. No, we have to flip up. We're gonna flip up here, hero form. Unfortunately, we're exhausted. Wait, do I wanna? No, it's fine. Yeah, we flip up to hero form. We're going to use T'Challa right here and play this leadership event in a discard pile, or play this as if we're in our hand because we have it tucked here. So call for 8 is a hero action. We are in hero form. This card from top of deck until you get Avenger Ally, add the ally to your hand. We have no more Avenger Ally because T'Challa is the only Avenger in our deck. So we're gonna mill every card in our deck. And when we discard Digging Deep, it goes into our hand. Discard the other Digging Deep, also go into our hand. We deck out here. So when we deck out, we get dealt a face down encounter card. Then call for 8 is still resolved, so it does not get shuffled back into deck. But everything here gets shuffled like this. Okay, so now we got the call for aid there. Okay, then let's go ahead and oh yeah, we can pop up a little bit here. Let's go ahead and then we play Daring Escape here. So hero action, do yourself face on encounter card, ready up your hero and draw a card. So we get an encounter card, ready up, and we also can draw a card here. We got Maria Hill. Do I play her? I think we do. So we'll do, where do I get the blade? No, let's play Maria Hill. We'll do 2 resources here, so I can play Maria Hill. After she play, each player draws a card. But no prime. Okay, he's going to be a resource. So next, we're going to play Call for Aid here. This card cards on top of your deck until you get Avenger Ally added to your hand. Well, Black Panther is only Avenger Ally, so we mill our entire deck here again. As we're milling, we are going to discard all these cards, and whenever White Fox is card from top of our deck, we add, we put it into play. Wait, that's not White Fox. This is White Fox. And whenever we discard Digging Deep also comes back to our hand. So now that deck is out again. We get dealt another face down encounter card there from decking out. And then we shuffle this back in. Doesn't really matter here. All right, so that's going to resolve the call for aid. We have Zing Deep. Next, we're going to play another call for aid here. Just card from top of your deck until you get Avenger Ally, add to your hand. We deck out, because we're going to mill through our whole entire deck. We get another face down encounter card. So we have 4 encounter cards. We have no Avenger Ally, so it decks us out. We got the encounter card, and then we're going to get 2 more Digging Deeps here. One, sorry guys, so someone called me, and then that broke the recording here. Normally I have my phone on airplane mode, but I forgot to do it this time. So yeah, sorry about the cut there, guys. But basically, we just decked out here. We got another Digging Deep added to our hand, the 2 Digging Deeps in our deck, and then so we decked out here, and we already dealt ourselves an encounter card for decking out. Shuffle the discard pile back into the deck here. So we're just gonna reshuffle up here, and I think we're not drawing more cards, so I don't really need to shuffle too much. Let's just finish this game before anything else bad happens with the recording here. So we have acceleration, we got the crisis, we got 7 out of 8 threat on the main scheme, but we have the kill here, I believe, because of all the encounter cards that we got going on. The hood has retaliate 1 and 6, so I gotta remember that. Okay, Maria Hill and White Fox are both there. Okay, next we're going to use 2 resources here so we can play a Blaze of Glory. So hero action, each guardian character gets +2 thwart and +2 attack this phase. At the end of the phase, do 1 damage to each guardian character. So Star-Lord making all of the allies guardians means that they all get +2 attack. So T'Challa has 4 attack here. He's going to swing for 4, take out Madam Mask. Whenever she's defeated, we resolve the hood's foul play ability. So we discard top 2 cards of the encounter deck. And then the first non-hood card, which is advanced, gets dealt as an encounter card, which actually helps us out. And if she's defeated, we have to defeat her because she has guard. So she's gone here. And we have 5 face down encounter cards in front of us now. T'Challa would take 2 console damage. He gets knocked out here. Alright. And we have all these minions, but they no longer have guard. So we can just go straight for the hood now. Alright. So next we're going to have White Fox swing for 3 with a +2 attack from Blaze on the hood. That'll bring from 2 down 0. That will flip the hood over to his 3rd and final stage. One of you choose a Set aside modular at random, shuffle into the counter deck. Okay, so we gotta do this thing again. And then he's gonna have 18 life there, yeah. So we're just gonna get another random modular set. We'll do how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's roll the die here again. We got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Songbird going into the encounter deck here. Guys, someone's gotta count. How much did we surge with the hood there? That was crazy. Yeah, the hood. He does even if you don't have the Thunderbolts, right? That's just what the hood does. He just like is a surge monster, which to me is totally unfun, guys, because some games are so easy. He's just super swingy. Okay, so we shuffle that in there. We don't have to do foul play. We just do the one review there. Okay, and then now White Fox is going to take a retire from the hood, and then she'll take constant damage, so 2 damage on White Fox. Maria Hill is going to swing for +2 with the Blaze of Glory, 3 damage on the hood. Brings from 18 down to 15. She'll take a retaliate, and then a constant damage, so she gets knocked out here. So just White Fox and Star-Lord left here. Then we're going to use Element Gun. Exhaust it, spend a resource of any type. We use a resource right here. It's going to do 3 damage, and the attack will have piercing. No range, though, so brings the hood from 15 down to 12. He's going to retaliate with that, hit his back for 1, brings down to 5 life. Then we're going to use our, actually we can swing here for 4 because we have +2 with the Blaze. On the hood, brings from 12 down to 8. He's going to retaliate, hit his back for another 1. We drop down to 4 life. Then we're going to play What Could Go Wrong. So you can play a card from hand, reducing its cost by 3 if you do so face down encounter card. So we get an encounter card here for a total of, what is that? 6 face down encounter cards now. And we can play Sliding Shot here, reducing its cost by 3. So it's free to play. Play only if you control an element gun. We have the element gun right here. Do 5 damage to the enemy and do 2 additional damage for each face down encounter card in front of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 5. 17 damage here with this Sliding Shot on the hood, bringing him from 8 all the way down to 0, guys. Yeah, that was only 3 turns, but it was a tough, rough 3 turns here because of the hood. And I think that the longer that we play this, the more Thunderbolt minions would come into play, and there's no way we are like taking them all out. 18 hit points, 15 hit points, and then even if we defeat them, if we get the card out to them, they just come right back out again, right? So pretty rough weekly one-shot here, guys. I don't know, is this the most difficult weekly one-shot challenge? I don't know. I feel like definitely if you're rushing, if you're building out, it's like the most difficult one. But rushing works against it. But even then, you get like the Guardian, like Madam Mask. If these Thunderbolts like activate a lot, I don't know. I think rushing can also be a little bit difficult here, just because rushing is just more inconsistent, in general, because it depends on what the villain gets. But I think you have to rush this challenge here. Yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys, if you guys try this challenge and what do you think of it. Because that, I don't know, guys, that was pretty scary. Yeah, we have one more main scheme, but if he gets in advance, yeah, let's look at our encounter cards actually. Got this is Atlas will come out, activate. Fixer will activate right here. He's already in play. Side scheme. Atlas is right here. So will we find? I don't even know. We have an advance there, so we probably would have lost to threat if we flipped down, or just died to attack if we stayed up in hero form. Songbird activates as well. We find her. She'll activate the auto villainous, so I'll get a boost. Yeah, that we definitely would have. And if this flips, which it would, because the crisis anyways, we will also do foul play again, which would surge even more things, right? This card top 2 cards, and then non-hood cards get dealt. So yeah, all right, guys, that was a difficult game. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly one-shot challenge, and I'll see you guys next week for the next challenge.